Hello, ladies. It is Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, your women's empowerment coach. And I'm coming to you today to talk about fear and how you can use fear to move forward on your dreams and your goals and your ultimate life vision. Ladies, so many times women come to me and they're asking me to help them get past their fear. They're like, Tiffany, I am so afraid. I'm afraid to move forward. I'm afraid to hit my goals. I just want to eliminate fear. I want to get past fear. I want to totally just eradicate my life of fear. And I tell them, well, you don't really want to do that. You think you want to get rid of fear, but the truth is you want to use fear as a tool and recognize it for all the benefits that it can offer you. So ladies, here's what I mean. Fear is an emotion, just like happiness is an emotion and sadness is an emotion. Fear comes from an evolutionary standpoint. You know, way back in the day, cavemen and cavewomen were trying to hunt and trying to gather food and just trying to survive. And they had to be around a lot of animals that sometimes were bigger than them, sometimes that could be dangerous. So they had to know when to get away from that animal or when to move forward or when to watch their step. And a big part of them understanding how to do that was feeling those feelings of fear, knowing when to step into the woods or when to walk away or run away. Fear is an emotion that is important to us from an evolutionary standpoint. It teaches us to be mindful of our surroundings. It teaches us when some danger is around the corner, and it teaches us when we need to start looking at our environment and making sure that we are safe and protected. So fear is a useful emotion. You don't want to eliminate fear. A lot of times when women come to me, they're talking about fear in the context of moving forward on their goals or their big life vision. And I tell them kind of the same thing. There's nothing wrong with being fearful when it comes to your big life vision. If it doesn't scare you, then it's probably not even worth your time. You want to do the things that make you afraid. You want to do the things that bring up those emotions of fear. Because a lot of times those are the things that are pushing you to your edges. They're pushing you to your limitations. They're pushing you past the boundaries that you've set up around your life, around your abilities and your goals. So in that respect, fear is a good thing. Now, how do you move forward despite feelings of fear? And that's where rubber meets the road, ladies. I tell women, instead of trying to eliminate fear, see fear as your friend. Become one with your fear. Understand that when you think about your life vision and you think about all the things that you want to accomplish and it makes you feel afraid, that is a signal, number one, to let you know you need to do it. If it's making you feel the feeling of fear, understand that that's a signal that you should go forward and do that thing, because that is more than likely the thing that's going to help you reach your goals. That's going to help you reach the success or whatever it is the vision is for your life. So the first thing is to acknowledge that fear can be your friend. Fear is the signal that you want to move forward on that milestone or the life plan that you want to go ahead with. Use fear as your signal, as your sign, as your alert that yes, this is the thing that you need to do. The next thing that I tell women is understand that just because you're afraid doesn't mean that you shouldn't move forward. You're going to be afraid most of the time when it comes to big goals, especially things that you've never done. I'm afraid of a lot of things, but the biggest difference between most successful people and the average person who has fear is that successful people acknowledges their fear and they move forward anyway. So the biggest thing that you can do is acknowledge your fear and take action. It's okay to feel fear. What's not okay is to allow that fear to keep you stuck in one circumstances. Ladies, feel the fear and move forward anyway. The third thing you want to recognize is that when you have a fearful situation come up, there's a goal that you want to meet, but you're not quite sure if you can do it, be open to talking through your fears, being open to talking to a coach or a friend or an accountability partner, where you can just really put out there what it is you're afraid of, the reasons why you're afraid, and understand where that fear is coming from. What's the root cause of your fear? Like, what is it? Is it that you've never done it before? Is it that you did it before and you failed? Is it that you saw other people from your past try to do the same thing and they didn't make it? Like, what is really causing the fear? Because if you can get to the root of what the fear is and confront it, you can at least get more relaxed in your decision and understand that it's probably not so much fear as much as it is you've never done this before, or you've never seen it accomplished, or you've never seen anyone that you know be successful at it. So be willing to talk to a coach, talk to an accountability partner or a mentor, or just write down your thoughts and journal about it and get to the root cause of why you're so afraid. So ladies, the bottom line is become friends with your fear. Understand that any person who has ever accomplished any major thing in life dealt with fear. And it didn't mean that they eliminated their fear. It just meant that they moved forward anyway. So ladies, use your fear to your advantage. Let it be the smoke signal that tells you you're probably going in the right direction because you're afraid to do it. Also understand that you can still take action even though you're afraid. And the third thing is, if it's haunting you, if it's on your shoulders, if it's a burden, then make sure you talk through it with someone that you trust, a mentor, a guide, a coach, a friend, an accountability partner, or write out your thoughts and get to the root cause of why you're afraid. So I want to do this video because I see so many women struggling with fear and understanding that they need to not get past it, but they just need to embrace it. As usual, make sure that you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this video, and let me know all your thoughts. If you're trying to get past fear, if you're trying to figure out if this fear is going to help you or hurt you, let me know in the comments. And all right, ladies, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.